Yeah, this water hole's next to camp. Good news is pine needles float, so pick them off the top. Someone might go, oh, it's hard to fill your water bottle up there. And it does suck, but it's better than hiking half a mile down to the stream. We're on a knife edge peninsula ridge, knife edge ridge that takes us to the top of the mountain where the elk were yesterday. And it takes a little longer to fill the bottle up, but use the cap and it works just fine in these shallow waters. I filled some water up from when we were glassing yesterday, and we spotted those elk from a distance. There was what I would classify as a cesspool over there that we were able to, seriously, the water was like rotten, but it was on the very top of the mountain, and there was a natural spring feeding it. I found the spot where the water's bubbling out of the ground, dug a hole there, made a little pool, and then as the fresh water came out of the ground, I dumped that in the bottle and filtered that. It worked like a charm. Aaron and I have filtered some pretty nasty looking water with the Steripen, and or sterilized water with the Steripen, and it's worked just fine, and we've never been sick from it, so it's it does a good job. You get a little dirt and stuff in there. Some people freak out about that. Well, it's just natural. I like to live a natural life. Right, Ben?
Sure.
Eat natural. That means a little dirt and minerals is good for you. I fill my bottle up first because it usually gets all the impurities scooped into my bottle, and then that way Ben doesn't have any
no, incorrect.
meltdowns.
Ben doesn't have as many floaties.
Yeah,
there's still plenty of stuff.
I didn't
floating.
say floaties, I said meltdowns.
Gotta have the details there, fella.
You stress out. I say just drink that dirt, man. Drink that
Pine
stuff.
needles tickle on the way down, like that one. I saw that. There you go. Oh. Here.
There. Good.
That was good. Oh, no.
See, folks, normally, if I get that junk in there, I'm just putting it in the bottle.
Dude, when I went to go, lost the, sometimes you do have to hike to the water, and then sometimes you lose. The draw, luck of the draw, so to speak.
That was funny. Me and Aaron and
short
Ben.
straw, and have to go down and get the water. So I'm down there filling up this, what was it, a 3-liter?
Yeah, bag.
Aaron leaves at camp.
Uh-huh.
Sucker had like a little miniature pine cone the size of an elk turd. I was freaking out. I was like, the sucker's got an elk turd in his water bladder. So I fished it out, and sure enough, it was just a little mini pine cone.
Well, up here in these Colorado mountains, you can find water like this seeping all over the place, and this is just a handy little...
Hey, reach over there and grab a pine cone so they know what I'm talking about. Right there to your left.
You want to show folks the pine cone turd?
Yeah, but you get one that's a little wet and dark looking.
They turn black.
So look like an elk turd.
Like that.
There, right there by the water, elk turd.
Which is highly possible, by the way. Right?
Right.
So, anyway. Yeah. Up here, there's so much water, we kind of just run around. Usually, there is a good flowing stream down low, and there is no need to be too picky, like it fills the bottle up instantly, and you just run this little Steripen for about 2 minutes, and it kills all the bacteria. We've talked about this 100 times, but works well.
We recommend the glow-in-the-dark Cafaro bottle versus the red one. As you can see,
I like to be able to see the light is on.
A little bit of comfort there, knowing that light's on, killing all that nasties.
I also recommend that you don't go with a completely clear bottle if you have issues with drinking dirt or any extras, just get a bottle that like this one where you can't really see through it, and then just you won't stress out over the fact that you're
drinking floaties of all kinds.
Yeah, they're dead floaties, so it doesn't matter. I'm sure that there's all kinds of vitamins and minerals anyway.
So those little mosquito larvae swimming around in there.
I drank those suckers down too.
That didn't die from the pen are okay?
Yeah, it doesn't kill large organisms like mosquito larvae, but those things start twitching around. You can pick them out.
So
but I did drink a whole bunch of those, and I think they're pretty harmless unless they carry some kind of virus or bacteria. But
any West Nile or
normally though, that's never an issue. If we see something swimming around in there, we dump it out and start over. But it's a nice lightweight rig. The Steripen doesn't weigh much. I like to carry the water bottle anyway because I like to. I like to bring something I can mix all my different drinks in. Aaron, one of us usually brings the water bladder. And then we fill that up, bring it up to camp, and then what we can do in camp is we just fill our bottles up when we want water, and fill the bottles up when we want water, and then drink it. We like the cap, the human gear cap, because you can screw that lid on, and then you're drinking from this spout right here that's cleaner than maybe the edge that might have some contaminated water on it. It also might just be ridiculously optimistic, but it's nice. Plus, you can guzzle it while you're running around, and you're not spilling it on the wide mouth. I hate the wide mouth opening for drinking out of on these Nalgene bottles. So we've if I'm extra concerned about the water, I've actually mixed it up a couple of times. So
you mean Steripened it more than once?
Yeah, like yesterday in that cesspool.
Yeah.
You can see the light through this red bottle right now, but in the mornings and in the evenings you can't see it. It's funny, like.
Well, from the side, like with camera view and my view, you can really see it. But when you're sitting up where you are, it's hard to see it too.
It's really tough to see. So, apparently, Aaron and Ben are of the opinion that you need to go both clockwise and then counterclockwise. I asked Aaron why he likes to go both directions. And he said because one direction might kill only one side of the bacteria. The other direction might kill the other side of the bacteria or virus.
Makes perfect sense. Plus, if you think about it, you get a better stirrage. Going one way, you create a nice whirlpool. You stop that whirlpool, shake it all up, hey, everybody go the other way now. You're sitting here running along, having a good time, jogging. Someone says, hey, stop, turn around and go the other way, quick.
I'm pretty sure
Shakes things up.
This thing is like a nuclear bomb in there, and everything is dead, regardless of whether you
shake things up?
Yeah, or not.
Or stir things up. You're not shaking them, you're stirring. We're stirring, we're not shaking.
We're in our last day. Today's our pack out day. We didn't get an elk. We hunted 4 days. But hey, we were in them. The first day was just epic, and the last day. The middle 2 days, we didn't see any elk. Like none. Didn't hear a bugle, and it makes sense because there's just a million of them up on that mountain. All in one group.
I think we split that group a little, though.
We did split it. There were elk running around a little confused, but I think they'll start bugling from the rooftops again, and for whatever reason, they're staying in that big 100 elk. There was multiple herd bulls, like 3 bulls in there. So Aaron says that they'll get angry, and things will get serious, and pretty soon those bulls will start fighting each other, and then all fun and games are over. Then they get a little deeper into the rut, and then you'll start hearing all out battles, and these bulls weren't fighting each other. They were kind of walking, keeping each other's distance, smelling cows. They were all herded up, but there wasn't any like true animosity, and no, they were all like cordial to each other and good old buddies. They're a little strutting their stuff.
The raghorns were doing a little bit of
sparring for fun.
More put your antlers together and tickle each other and little push.
There's no like war yet.
They were playing.
And so maybe next week, what is today, the 10th? 9th?
Oh, I lost track.
Something like that. Anyway,